Yo, you too. What up? So, yeah. Remember when Joe Biden said he would never build one more foot of Trump's wall? Well, first of all, it's not Trump's wall. It's America's wall. It's America's border wall. So I don't know why those lefties keep calling it Trump's wall. Maybe because Trump committed to finishing the wall. But remember how all the lefties were saying, no, 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 Pelosi, Schumer, Biden, all of them. They were like, nope. Well, check this out.
We have breaking news tonight on our southern border where the Biden administration now has reportedly approved a plan to complete a section of border wall near Yuma, Arizona. Now, this comes as Biden's border disaster is getting worse by the day. But Joey himself, remember, he said during the campaign he'd never build another foot of Trump's wall. Take a look.
Trump campaigned on build that wall. Are you willing to tear that wall down?
No, there will not be another foot of wall constructed on my administration.
And it was failing press secretary Karine Jean-Pierre who tweeted to President Trump in 2019, quote, "Where are the pesos for your bigoted wall?" She shouldn't say that about Joe. Now, of course, border walls are effective. It's a deterrent to stop illegal immigrants who are now even overwhelming Democratic-run areas like New York and Washington, D.C. But, of course, Muriel Bowser, D.C. mayor, the new mayor of New York, Eric Adams, they're just getting a small glimpse of what border towns are suffering day in and day out under the Biden administration. Their open borders, united sanctuary states of American policies. Is it possible that Governor Abbott's policies of sending illegals to D.C. has actually worked? Here with reaction, American First founder Steve Miller, along with Arizona Congressman Andy Biggs. Steve Miller, I'll tell you right now, when Muriel Bowser, she finally, decided, she found an instance to call up the National Guard. It's because that Greg Abbott has been sending all the illegal immigrants to Washington, D.C., which, by the way, every Republican governor needs to follow suit. Every illegal immigrant should be put in a bus, send them to Joe Biden's home at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. He's aiding and abetting the law breaking. He's not enforcing our laws. He's not respecting our sovereignty. So if he wants to, if this is his policy, let him deal with the problems he's causing all these states. I think that's fair, Stephen Miller.
Amen. Every Republican governor who should get those illegal immigrants onto buses and ship them up to Washington, D.C. Here's a stunning fact. Muriel Bowser says it's a crisis, which it is, to have 4,000 illegal immigrants bused to Washington, D.C. We have had 4 million recorded encounters, 4 million recorded encounters under Biden, and that's not even counting the record number of gotaways, both known and unknown, who are streaming across into Arizona, into Texas, and then filtering into every city all across this country. That's not just a crisis, that's an unmitigated catastrophe.
What y'all think about that one? Oh, these people are such hypocrites. But it's not just that. Like, if they do something, there's a reason. There's an agenda behind it. It's not just, maybe you still got 2 more years in office. Election year, yeah. There could be different motives, but obviously there is a motive, there is an agenda. The question is, why are they doing it? Obviously there's a problem with the border here in Arizona, where I live. Yuma is a couple hours or more south of here, right by the corner of Arizona and California. But Arizona and Texas has got a huge problem. Millions of people in the last couple of years have flooded over. Just last month, in Arizona, there were 240, or excuse me, was it last month? July, or maybe it was June, I think. 240,000 illegals came over just the Arizona border. 240,000, that's about 250,000 frickin' people in just 30 days. Do the math on how many have come through in the last 2 years. Do the math on how many came through during the Obama administration. Dude, what the hell? Oh my God. Here's another reason why I started this channel, to talk about these things and point out what I think is obvious, but some people need to be reminded, and most of my subscribers don't. But I think it's interesting for people to know this. Get this out there, like and share this video, and please continue to support United USA 2020.